Most people think success is about adding more to their life, more habits, more routines, more strategies, more motivation. But the truth is that success often begins with subtraction, with removing the behaviors that quietly sabotage your progress, drain your energy, and keep you stuck in the same place year after year. If you want to succeed, stop doing these 7 things, because these 7 habits are the silent killers of potential, the invisible anchors that hold people back even when they're trying their hardest. And once you remove them, your life begins to move forward faster than you ever imagined. The first thing you must stop doing is waiting for the perfect moment, because perfection is the enemy of progress. Most people wait. They wait for motivation, wait for clarity, wait for confidence, wait for the right timing, wait for the fear to disappear. And they don't realize that waiting is a decision, and that decision keeps them stuck. Successful people don't wait for perfect conditions. They start with what they have, where they are, and they improve along the way. Imagine someone who wants to start a business but keeps saying, "I'll start when I have more money, more time, more knowledge." Years pass and nothing happens. Meanwhile, someone else starts small, messy, imperfect, and grows. The second thing you must stop doing is seeking approval from everyone, because the need for validation is one of the biggest obstacles to success. When you constantly worry about what people think, you shrink your dreams to fit their expectations. You play small to avoid judgment. You stay silent to avoid criticism. But the truth is, no matter what you do, someone will always have an opinion. Successful people understand that approval is optional, but progress is essential. They don't let fear of judgment dictate their direction. They choose growth over acceptance. The third thing you must stop doing is comparing yourself to others, because comparison is the thief of joy, confidence, and momentum. When you compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20, you feel behind, discouraged, and unworthy. But success is not a race. It's a personal journey. Everyone has different timing, different strengths, different challenges, and different paths. Imagine 2 people running a marathon. One keeps looking at the runners ahead and falls behind because they're distracted. The other focuses on their own pace and finishes strong. That's how life works. The fourth thing you must stop doing is making excuses, because excuses feel comforting in the moment, but destructive in the long run. Excuses protect your ego, but destroy your potential. They give you a reason to stay the same instead of a reason to grow. People say, "I don't have time. I'm too tired. I'm not ready. I don't know how." But successful people replace excuses with responsibility. They don't say, "I don't have time." They say, "I will make time." They don't say, "I don't know how." They say, "I will learn." They don't say, "I'm not ready." They say, "I will start anyway." The fifth thing you must stop doing is surrounding yourself with the wrong people, because your environment shapes your mindset, your habits, and your future. If you surround yourself with people who complain, you will complain. If you surround yourself with people who settle, you will settle. If you surround yourself with people who fear change, you will fear change. But when you surround yourself with people who grow, you grow. When you surround yourself with people who think big, you think big. When you surround yourself with people who take action, you take action. The sixth thing you must stop doing is quitting too early, because most people don't fail. They simply stop trying. Success takes time, consistency, and patience. But people want quick results, instant progress, immediate rewards. When they don't see results fast enough, they quit. But successful people understand that progress is often invisible at first. Growth happens beneath the surface. Seeds take time to sprout. Muscles take time to build. Skills take time to develop. Imagine someone going to the gym for 1 week and quitting because they don't see abs yet. That's how most people treat their goals. The seventh thing you must stop doing is doubting yourself, because self-doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. When you doubt yourself, you hesitate. When you hesitate, you miss opportunities. When you miss opportunities, you reinforce the belief that you're not capable. But successful people feel doubt too. They just don't obey it. They take action even when they're unsure. They move forward even when they're afraid. They trust that clarity comes from doing, not thinking. Let me give you a story to bring this to life. There was a woman named Aria who spent years feeling stuck. She wanted to start a side business, get fit, and improve her life. But she kept waiting for the perfect moment. She compared herself to others. She sought approval. She made excuses. She surrounded herself with people who didn't believe in her. She quit every time things got hard, and she doubted herself constantly. One day she heard someone say, "Success isn't about what you start doing. It's about what you stop doing." That line hit her. She realized she didn't need more motivation. She needed fewer distractions. She didn't need more habits. She needed fewer excuses. She didn't need more time. She needed fewer energy-draining behaviors. So she made a decision. For the next 30 days, she would stop doing the 7 things that were holding her back. She stopped waiting for the perfect moment and started taking imperfect action. She stopped seeking approval and started trusting herself. She stopped comparing and started focusing on her own journey. She stopped making excuses and started taking responsibility. She stopped surrounding herself with negative people and started protecting her energy. She stopped quitting early and committed to consistency. She stopped doubting herself and started believing she was capable. And slowly, everything changed. After 30 days, she felt different. After 60 days, she acted different. After 90 days, she became different. After a year, she had a business, a healthier body, a stronger mindset, and a life she once thought was impossible. Not because she added more, but because she removed what was holding her back. So here's your actionable takeaway. Choose one of the 7 things and stop doing it today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop seeking approval. Stop comparing. Stop making excuses. Stop surrounding yourself with the wrong people. Stop quitting early. Stop doubting yourself. Pick one, commit to it, and watch how fast your life begins to shift. And here's your closing wisdom. Success isn't built by doing more. It's built by doing less of what holds you back. Remove the noise, remove the excuses, remove the fear, and what's left is the version of you that was capable all along. Follow for more daily wisdom, and keep building your success blueprint, one powerful decision at a time.